is only war.
What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here, world top 40k player and a Recon Marine Keevil, bringing you some battle reports at the tournament we just got back from Lone Star Open. Lone Star Open is one of the best tournaments you can go to throughout the year. Shout out to FLG, ran an awesome event this weekend. So depending on what video you guys are clicking on, we're going through all 6 games, one by one, picture by picture, turn by turn, on what we did good, what we could have done better, and what we learned throughout the game. If you guys are new to the channel, appreciate you clicking on the video. We're going to go over everything you need to know about orcs, as well as the other army that we're playing against. I did do a video about the list that I ran. That's in a separate video. I'll link that in the description below. And all the other games are going to be linked in the description below as well. We did come in third. We were one of 5 people that went 6-0 at this event, and it's all based off of strength of schedule. That's how they kind of place you at the end, which is definitely a good benefactor. But we got 593 points, almost a full 600 points out of 600. That was super fun. I'm going to be talking about that in the videos as well. But if you guys are new, appreciate you clicking the video. If you guys are Patreons or members, wouldn't be doing this without you guys. Head over, check out the merch in the description below. Quick shout out to the sponsors, and depending on which video you guys are clicking on, that's going to be the battle report coming up. So let's get into it. Guys, thanks for clicking the video. If you guys want to support the channel, stay tuned towards the end of the video where we'll go over all of this stuff, as well as any of the links in the description below for laser lines, shirts, and gear is in all the description. So stay tuned towards the end and enjoy the video. All right, guys, game 2. After an awesome game 1, game 2 was super scary. We are going into Ethan Davis. So this guy was super chill, super awesome. Play by intent, awesome guy. His list was so scary. I'm shocked how this started and ended up. We basically were talking about our threat ranges, like how insane both of our sides were. We're basically going to get into each other's face on turn 1, and whoever can roll first goes first and wins. So this is my 3rd game with this list, 2nd game in the tournament. Let's go over his list real quick. Ethan is bringing Drukhari with Exhibition of Slaughter and Sky Splinter Assault. It's all about move, charge, get back in, get out of transports, get Lance on the getting out of the transports. Like it is a very hard hitting glass cannon sick list. So Lady Marilis, I think that's the one with the Vect. Unit of Incubi, 5 Incubi. He's got Archon with 10 Incubi. Nightmare Shroud. He's got the Drazar with the Incubi. Another 5-man. He's got Lilith with 10 witches. And then he's got Succubus, 10 witches. And then he's got 10 witches. 10 witches. What is this? 10 witches? 10 witches? 6, 7. Yeah, it's 10 witches, right? 6, 7, 8. Are 10 witches only 90 points? That's crazy. Oh, so they're probably 10 witches, but then they get split up, maybe, into different units. And then he had Raider, Venom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Venoms, unit of Mandrakes, and a unit of Reavers. So he's running Reconnaissance, which there's just so many models. Like, how many drops does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 12. Like, yeah, he's got everything. So Reconnaissance versus Take and Hold. We're running Take and Hold. We have to do, this is the first time playing Reconnaissance with Take and Hold. 1 or more enemy units were destroyed this turn by a friendly unit that was within range of 1 or more objectives. So if I'm on objective or he's on objective, I can get 3 points. The second one is 1 or more enemy units that started the turn within range of 1 or more objectives destroy this turn. So basically, if I'm on objective or he's on objective, I get 3 points by killing 1 of the units. So that should be super easy. I would get killed if I lost my wedding ring. And then second battle round onward, end of your command phase or end of the 5th battle round. For each objective you control 4 points, not excluding your home. So basically, if you control your expansion objective and the center objective, you're going to get 8 points. 8, 9, 10, 11 if you kill something. And then end of your turn, you control 1 more objectives you do not control at the start of the turn. So it's all about just controlling and killing. and then taking over an objective. Now, his is really cool. This is the second one we played at the tournament. The last game, which I'm excited to go over, was also recon, just being able to be into all different quarters. That's an easy 6 points. So it's basically engage in all fronts. So engage in all fronts, if you're within 3 quarters, you get 3 points, or 4 quarters, you get 6 points. For each enemy you destroy, it's 1, and you control 1 or more objectives. So you control 1 or more objectives, you need just to control expansion. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 every single turn. Like turn 1, you get 9. No, second battle run. So turn 1, you get 6, and then whatever you kill. But every other turn after, you get 9. So 9 times 4, like, it should be a really easy scoring match for this type of build. So let's get into the pictures. This is his list. Looks awesome. He's got all the venoms, the transports, all of the incubi, all the witches, just a shit ton of witches, and the really cool looking incubi. So this is deployment. We got stepping stones. So this is, I believe, 18 or 20 inches up with 12. So 12 and 20. This is all before our scout. Again, this is our second time at the GT where we're kind of deploying guys and figuring out what the hell we're doing during deployment. As the more games you go on, you're getting better and better with the list. You're getting better at deployment. You're getting better at realizing like what you can do on turn 1. Waz is all the way in the back here because I know he can get to me really, really quick. I got these guys spreading out. I have Gretchen over here. Snickrot back here. Zod right here with the 20 Gretchen. The unit that has, this guy has the unbattle shock, and then I put the unit that has the reactive move in the center, just in case like I'm launching them towards the center. So if he has like anybody that is going to move towards the center, I'm able to reactive move with those guys. I won the roll off for infiltrate, so I just yeeted them forward, and I was like, all right, these guys are going to deploy right here in the middle, just so that way I have some scout from this, because these guys right at the corner with his corner, I'm able to kind of like scout 9, advance forward, and then charge and get into most of his front line. So that's why I put them right there in the center. And then his infiltrate, he put mandrakes. I think he kept mandrakes in reserves. That might have been either redeploy into reserves, but the mandrakes did not infiltrate. So then he put some witches out. So he put a small man unit of witches to block these guys, another small man of witches to block these guys. My second infiltrate was back here, over here. Because again, if I go first, I'm just fucking throwing them forward and try and tie up as much of these tanks as I possibly can. Same thing with these guys. So I put these guys back here in case I wanted to make this my wild turn. So these guys are touching this, so I can make this the freebooter, and then wah this unit just to launch them forward and kind of see what he does. But since he's so quick, like this guy can, I think, move up 12, get out 6, and then still charge. That's what makes this detachment so good. So, yeah, fucking insane. All the characters in here, the Vect guys behind this wall, character in here, witches in here with the character, witches, and then the bikes. So we deployed first and we went first. So this is after our scout move. So scouted forward with as much as we possibly can. This guy scouted forward with Gaz. These guys scouted forward with Zod. These guys scouted forward. These guys scouted forward. So now we're like in a position where I can launch Gaz out and Zod. And then these guys can auto 18 this way and potentially kill some bikes. And that's essentially what we're trying to do. So if I don't wah, I think I die. If I do wah, I can at least clear some of the chaff and just like here, deal with this. And then I can use my second 2 units as a second rank and put one of them into the wall on turn 2. So that's the idea. And that's kind of what we did. So we wad forward. Gaz did the auto advance 6. So we went from here, auto advance 12. I used these guys as like my launching point to kind of like slingshot. These guys advanced forward. These guys stayed back. The bikes advanced forward. They got all the way up to here. And I don't think they made their charge. They basically just got up here. They killed some of the witches here. These guys moved up and they... Wazdaka shot the bikes. So Wazdaka moved up here, shot the bikes, killed all 3 bikes, which I was shocked. And then these guys moved up. I put some flamers and random pot shots into the witches over here, killed a couple witches. The free commandos moved up, charged, and I think they killed this thing, but I'm just trying to kill as many transports as possible. His detachment relies on transports. A lot of the strats, a lot to get back in, and also getting out, giving lance. So I'm like, all right, how many transports can I kill this turn? So I killed this little one. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5 little transports. At the end of this turn, we killed, there's 1, 2 transports left. So we killed actually 3 little transports. We killed these 3 witches, survived. Killed those witches. Killed those witches. Killed the bikes. And this thing actually reacted, moved flat 6 away. And that was it. Lilith is right here. He kept like testing me if I was going to pile into the Lilith, and I couldn't get to her. So basically now Gaz is here. So Gaz is here. Zod is here. I'm in the wall. Commandos, bikes. And again, I'm trying to set up to like have something ready for turn 2. These guys are probably too far back. They probably should have been like as far forward as I possibly could. So if I scout 6 here and then I run, that's probably what I did. I only got up to there. So now they're there waiting. So then I think I'm going to wild next turn these guys forward, maybe auto 6. And then these guys take their place. And then maybe on turn 3, do it with this unit over here. So, but I'm in a very comfortable position. I have my bikes. I have everybody else over here. He's now going to just launch all of his bajillion attacks into me and see how many 5-up invulns I can make. So this is the end of his turn. So surprisingly, Gaz fucking lived. So this was after this 10-man witch with the character charged in, Lilith with the 10 witches, Drazar with the 5 incubi, and the other incubi over here cleared this. So he basically had the Vect guy come down here from the wall. These guys came out, charged, got back into the transport after move, charge, get back into the transport. And then Gaz swung back and killed, I think, all but Lilith. So Lilith lived on 2 wounds. I had a couple into Drazar, so I killed some of the incubi with those guys. I killed most of the witches with those guys, and then all these witches died to Zod and the Gretchen. But he did kill Zod. He killed the Gretchen. I lived with 2, 4, 6, so 7, 8. So there's 8 guys that lived, but I brought 4 back. So there's only 4 boys, the Pain Boy, Makari, and the Waz, or Zod, fucking whatever his name is, Gaz. So those guys fucking lived. I don't know how. Tanked all of the attacks. And then at this point, I fall back with Gaz, just so that way I can get this point. All the bikes move up and charge. So they move up, clear out all the chaff again, and then they charge in. We actually did kill Lilith to the wound, with her just having 2 attacks. Wazdaka stays where he is. I think I shoot the transport and kill the transport. These guys do the same thing. So I tail back and I keep one guy on the point. So that way everybody's within 9 and I'm able to put them in a wall, advance, charge. And I think I killed whatever the sisters and stuff were left over here. But I didn't really get as much out of this unit as I could. I don't know if I might have killed this unit and just gave up on the sustain. I think I charged into these guys and just killed them, and then gave up on the sustain. But these guys move up onto the center objective to hold the center for next turn. I still have my guys spread out over here, Snickrod screening out over here, and then these guys are spread out over here. So I have most of my backfield, all of this screened, and then Waz is basically there to screen. So I have 8 inches to there, 8 inches to there. All of this is screened, all of this is screened. So the only way his mandrakes can come in is maybe down here. And that's about it, like, and his deployment zone. So going against a recon player, he wants to get in all the different corners, so screening is super important. So if you can stop him from getting 6 points every single turn, that's going to be huge. So that's kind of why we were really practicing the screening with these guys, this guy hanging back in the center because we didn't need him to do anything yet, so he's screening out all of this. But yeah, we are actually at 19 minutes left on our clock. He's at 36 because we just had so many attacks the first 2 turns. But after this turn, we killed Lilith. We kill this transport. these guys, all these guys died. So at the end of this turn, he moves up the vehicle. Drazar moves in. This guy moves in. The witches get out here, move in, and then all these 10 guys down here are the only ones that you have left. So these 10 guys in here come out, charge in, clear this fucking 20 man like it's nothing, and then they get back in the transport. So at the end of his turn, he has this transport with 10 incubi. I have a 20 man. These guys, this guy, these guys, the bikes, and I think Gaz and maybe a couple boys. So my turn, I clear off the top part. So I kill the vehicle, I kill all the characters. Waz runs up to his objective, camps his objective. These guys back up this way, and then these guys camp here. So basically, these guys are putting as much OC on the point as possible and just waiting. And then that's where we called it. So at the end of the turn, he didn't really have enough to get any more primary left, and there's no monkeys left to do actions. So at the end of the turn, he had this, and then we basically just talk it out. And at the end of that, the score is 100 to 44. So we went first, like I said. Whoever goes first in this matchup, very dependent on who deploys their infiltrators. Because if he's able to put his infiltrators out and just screen out all of my scouts on turn 1, that limits everything I could possibly do. So luckily we won that roll off, and then next we won the turn 1 roll off for me to really push. We're fighting in his deployment zone all game instead of us fighting in my deployment zone all game. So that was like the main differences that we saw here. And yeah, we really talked about at the end. We're like, all right, is there anything that we could have really done like differently? He agreed, I agreed. It's really just who comes down to being turn 1. And I don't like having that as an approach, because anytime you're playing in a tournament, anything can really happen. Like if he turn 1 like launches forward, maybe fails like an advance roll or a charge roll, and like now they're stuck. Like a lot can change on turn 1 going first or second. So I think if he goes first, I kind of just scout forward a little bit. I use my commandos really still as the screen. Zod backs up instead of goes forward, and I basically just wait for the charge. So he basically charges in as much as he possibly can. I probably wild turn 1. I kill whatever he charged me into me turn 1, and then we basically just play that game of him coming in again turn 2, and then it's just a different game. But launching fucking Gaz from here to here was insane. Zod going from here to there is normal, but Gaz being able to just scout 6, auto 12, Gaz's unit, not Gaz goes 11, but auto of 12, and then charge is just fucking scary. I don't even know what I would do. Like, if I was going against my own list, what the hell do you do? Because you still have bikes. Like, bikes are what made this list so good. Because they threaten a lot of screens turn 1, and you can put them in wild turn 1 and just be super annoying with a 5-up invuln and 3 wounds turn 1. Like, they hit hard. So, and AP1, so they clear chaff. And then Waz like just never died. I don't even know if like this entire weekend if he died. I'll keep track, but let me know in the comments if your Waz dies, if your Wazdaka dies too fast. If not, go check out that video. I posted about how to play Wazdaka in a competitive setting. So all in all, dude, Ethan was a great dude. Awesome game. We basically talked it out at the end of this turn because all he had left was one guy with the unit left after he charged in. So next game, guys, we're going into... this was actually a dude who came up to me. Fucking amazing Emperor's Children. This is not who we're going into. But look at this paint job on this Emperor's Children army. Fucking amazing. So cool guy shared a shot with me of markers. Maker's Mark. So next game is Necrons. This looks phenomenal. This dude was awesome. He was a newer to teams player, which he was practicing his game with his team. So his team was always coming up and like making fun of me because I was beating his friend's ass. It was just a fun time. The dude was awesome. I was trying to coach him a lot of the game. After the game, I coached him on like what he should have done better. So this game, guys, game 3, it's definitely a good way to end the day because 2 stressful games in the beginning and then 1 game that is kind of like more of a coaching is good to go into like day 2 3-0. So This game, super excited. This is the one where I should have had 100, but I fucked it up, which I'll go over on game 3. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you liked, didn't like, how we're going to improve on the channel. If you guys want the professional coaching in your corner, head over to Patreon, so that way you guys get one-on-one access with myself or another Dirtbag Nation. If you guys are interested in the Dirtbag 40k Dirtbags team, hit us up on Discord and Patreon, and also the merch. Head over to the merch page down below and check out Keevil's book. That is also on Amazon in the description below. Warhammer 40k, Not About 40k book. It's fucking awesome. So appreciate it, guys. Good luck, and we'll see you in game 3 of this fucking awesome GT. All right, guys, thanks for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description below, which we'll go over. But these right here, we have 3D prints of Cypher, Tech Priest, Phobo Libby, Combi Libby, Lieutenant, Calidus, Codiez, and the Lord of Contagion. All those are up for sale. Message me on Discord. All these widgets, the 6-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 1-inch, they pop out. Those are up for sale. The 9-inch widget, the 1 CP token, where you guys can keep track of the CP every single game. The token markers for Chaos and Grey Knights, they're poker chips. Those are really good for sticky objectives. And then also the wound gauges and the fuck you and fuck me tokens are up for sale as well. And we have a new sponsor, Snot Goblin Terrain. They are really, really cool. What's great about them is you can customize them for any layout. So if you run Games Workshop layout, or if you run WTC layout, you can run it that way. And the best part, it's super hard plastic, not going to break on you. And also it's all fully painted. So check on the link below if you guys want to check these guys out. We use them in our streams and they look super awesome on the stream, but it's really good to travel into all your stores and bring them with you. So check those guys out. Then we still have 3D6 Wargaming, where if you guys want some custom templates, you guys can click on these. And then our new and improved Rexar lasers, laser lights with the Dirtbag logo on them. These guys are at a lot of local GTs, especially in the Texas area, but these lines are, or these lasers are rechargeable. So definitely be picking this up. I'm going to be getting sent one of these so I can show you guys on the live stream and stuff like this. But you guys get the Dirtbags and the lasers rechargeable, so highly recommend the Rexar lasers in the description below. Look at this. Look at that line. It is so good. And it's rechargeable. At the top, it's got the USB. Just plug it right in. Good to go. This shit is legit. And lastly, guys, the merch store. This I love seeing at GTs. When you see it across the room, you see your own logo, which is so cool. It's the red, white, and blue. We have the hats as well. They're all flex fit with the Dirtbags logo on the back. I just love wearing backwards hats. But all of these are available in the Printify shop. It's print to order, so you can get all these shirts, different sizes, different colors. We also have the old school stuff. We have the Nurgling. We have mugs, which you can fit your entire hand in, and some of the Grey Knight logos as well. So let me know what I'm missing. You can message me on Discord, but stay tuned if you guys are interested in the Patreon. That'll come up last. So appreciate it, guys, and let's keep it going. What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. If you guys are interested in joining the Dirtbag Nation over at patreon.com, you get a bunch of perks. What we did in 2024 was we really expanded. I had traveled a ton and I played my ass off in 40k. Right now, we're ranked #1 best player in the United States on ITC rankings. We were the #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world this year in 2024. 2 years ago, we got ranked #1 Grey Knight player in the world, and this year we're probably going to go into Death Guard, hopefully when the new Codex comes out, or Emperor's Children. But you guys, if you guys want that head coach or that coach always in your corner, just to ask questions, bounce ideas off, that's what the competitive Dirtbag and the Dirtbag Nation is all about. If you guys want to support the channel, you head over to patreon.com. You can join the Just a Car tab, which is $5 a month. You guys get access to the Discord Patreon tab. You have to be a patron to get into that Discord, and also I'm always there. All the other coaches are there. Basically, it's just such a good community over on Discord that you guys get specific access to it that only Patreons can get. If you guys want to bump that up, the competitive Dirtbag tier, you guys get to message me or another Grandmaster or another Dirtbag coach over the Dirtbag Nation to add unlimited questions, list ideas, list reviews, and bounce ideas off of. That's what having a coach in your corner is all about. If you guys want to bump up to the Grandmaster tier, that tier you get every perk under the sun. So basically you get access to Discord, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a call once a month if you guys would like to go over any RTTs coming up, any GTs coming up, any list reviews live over Discord chat, and also a special perk that Grandmasters get. If you guys want any video suggestions like we do all the time with these table setup that we just upgraded thanks to the Patreons, you guys get suggestions or battle reports you want to see specifically played live by a coach or myself on the next battle report, or a live battle report coming up on the Patreon. So you guys get obviously first access to all the videos. We post them first on patreon.com, but there's just a ton of benefits to having a professional coach that plays this game all the time at the very, very high competitive level in your corner at all times. And that's really what the Dirtbag Nation is all about, getting you guys better at 40K, the basics, and being good in your community. So if you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys in 2024, 2025. I am super stoked for, super excited for. We really want to get a bigger studio going. That is going to be my focus in 2025, is really growing the community on YouTube and Patreon specifically. So thank you so much for 2024, all my Patreons. If you guys are interested in joining and want that coach in your corner, head over to patreon.com and support the channel. Appreciate it.